What you see before you is fashion perfection. This was a gift from a really, really wonderful friend of mine. And when you have friends that know you, they know what to get you. Hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on today? For those of you who I didn't get a chance to say happy belated Valentine's Day, I truly hope that your Valentine's Day was awesome, or at least mediocre, or eh. So more of the awesome and less of the eh would be a little bit appropriate. So today I decided I was going to find something fun to do, and I thought about clothing. And not just any clothing. I'm talking about clothing that accentuates what you love as a geek. Yeah, baby. And of course, that always includes the graphic tees and the wristbands and all the other stuff. So, I've always been a big fan of the graphic tees. I mean, let's face it. Ever since geek became popular culture, everybody has lost their ever-loving mind of buying shirts like these and wearing them. But what a lot of people fail to realize is that shirts like these have been around for years, and people are wearing them then. Some are wearing a little too tight, but they love what they love. We love what we love. My favorite shirt back in the day was my Dracula shirt. Oh, that thing was awesome. It was blue. It had the black trim on the collar and on the sleeves, and he had him across the front just looking like blah blah. And it was great. It was so much fun to wear. And of course I got ridiculed for it. You know, what are you wearing that kid shirt for? Why are you wearing that kid shirt? And nowadays, look, years later, someone else walks up with that same shirt. Oh, that's a classic Bela Lugosi shirt when he was... Really? Really? You people just don't get it, do you? Shirts like these are not just restricted to the cool people, and I find that offensive anyway. But there are also different types of shirts as well. You have the superhero shirts. You have shirts that are funny but are also intelligent. You have shirts that illustrate what you're passionate about. It might be comics, it might be sci-fi, it might be horror, it might be anime, it might be a combination of both, it might be a combination of more than two. You never know. And they look really, really good. They look nice on you and everything. I'm wearing one of my favorite ones I got from a company called T Fury. If you ever want to check them out, it's teefury.com. I'm telling you, their shirts are so awesome. The great thing about their shirts is they're all originals. They don't last for very long for sale. Usually the sale is about 24 hours. So if you see a shirt and it's got a countdown of 15 minutes, don't think you're going to get it cheaper in another day, because you're not. Once that design's gone, it's gone. But graphic tees have always been a way to define who we are. And they give people an opportunity to look inside the window of our mind of the things that we are really passionate about. I knew a guy who loved comics so much that he always had a comic shirt, a common theme shirt on, whether it was underneath a collared shirt, under a suit, or just a shirt by itself. And he really loved it. He went as far as to tattoo Hulk #1 on his upper left arm. That must have hurt, but it was gorgeous. Whoever did that was doing a good job. But graphic tees are that non-painful tattoo, so to speak. And with the emergence of popular culture, shirts like these just gained notoriety, and it's great to see. But people got to understand this was not a new thing. This has never been new. And those of you who think it is new, it's not new. And like I said, the themes aren't just based on comics. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts. I'm a Doctor Who fan, a Whovian, so to speak. So of course I'm wearing my shiny TARDIS. But it's not just restricted to comics. It's not restricted to anime. It's not really restricted to anything. But the graphic tee has always been a part of common wardrobe. Doesn't matter who you are. If you want to, sometimes it's best you can actually use it as a fashion accessory. They can become the main part. I've seen people wear shirts like this with a collar shirt out and the shirt's open. It looks really chill. Or wear a long sleeve shirt underneath it. It still looks pretty cool. It's whatever you want it to be. And I've always loved graphic tees. They've always been a part of me. And my only problem is that there are people who have turned being a geek and a nerd into popular culture, and now all of a sudden shirts like these it's almost like they're new, like they were just discovered, like they had never been around before. I'm here to tell you people, they've been around for years. They've been around for years. I'm 45. My very first shirt, believe it or not, was probably a Superman shirt. Though I don't think so, but I think so. Ah, see? No thought. But don't get it twisted that these shirts, clothing like this as a whole, is something new, and it's something that people are just discovering, because it's not. Okay? So stop thinking that you just discovered it and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so popular and it's so great. No, that type of shirt's been around for years. Alright? So my dear friends, in closing, graphic tees, clothing like this is not just restricted to shirts. You have wristbands, you have underwear, you even have pants, and I've seen full-blown suits and tennis shoes and hats, of course. This is something that's been a part of us. You should embrace it. Find the genre that you like, or find stuff that you really go for and wear it proud. Because you might be bringing that future geek into the fold. And let him know it's okay to be yourself. Don't worry about trying to be popular. You know, you're already sexy as it is. So who are you trying to prove something to? Okay? Thank you so much for coming and checking me out, guys. Please continue to look in on my videos. And remember, being a geek is sexy. See?